Hello everybody, this is Gina Ogren. I'm a founder of Go Fitness Virtual, and we are doing the stability class right now. So I am going to suggest, per usual, you guys are behind your chairs. For balance, it's a little bit different because sometimes we're kicking forward. I want you on that one leg, but I also want your body a little bit unstable because that's where we really get even more work in that middle third of our body, in the core. So you can stand on the side of the chair while you're doing exercises, especially if we're kicking out. I just don't want you to kick the back of the chair. So it's always good to make sure you're on the side of the chair when we do those exercises. And you can, most of the time for this class, I will say, I want you standing, but if you need to sit, sit. Okay, sometimes you can just get dizzy during the day. I did it this morning. I kind of did something weird and I was like, that's odd. It hasn't happened in a while. So it does happen sometimes. So just feel free to sit if you need to. Otherwise, we'll be standing for class. Okay, I'm gonna slide my chair out of the way and we'll get you warmed up. Go ahead and take your feet out wider. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sarah. All right, from here, just bend one leg, then the other. Just a nice, easy side to side. I want you to just become aware of where your body weight goes as your upper body kind of moves side to side. That leg has to support it. Good. Now we're going to take one hand and we're going to reach back and then we're going to cross it over at the diagonal. Open it up back so you're stretching out your chest as the arm comes back, and as you're reaching the arm forward, we're stretching out your back. Good. And now side to side. Okay, reach back and let's come across with the other arm. Again, working the chest, working the back. Yeah, just swinging that arm nice and easy. And stay up tall. Now we're just gonna reach side to side toward, I'm just sliding my fingers in the back of my thigh. I want you to kind of touch the top of the calf, outside of that leg, good. And now reach it out a little bit more, just a nice stretch. All right, now when we go side to side, we're gonna take one arm and it's just gonna figure eight. Good, so think about leaning into that lunge a little bit more as you're going side to side, swinging the arm. Working all through those legs. And side to side again. Now let's take the other arm. Good, keep it up. I'm just scratching my eyebrow. You don't have to do that. And rest. Okay, take those feet in, shake the legs out a little bit. Hey, Carol! Yay! I'm glad you're back at it. I missed you. Wonderful. So great to see you. Good, one shoulder, then the other. I miss you guys when you're gone, you know that, right? Good, and just roll one back, then the other. It's more of the upper back that kind of gets loosened up here. And rest. Shake those legs out. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is take one leg in front, and I want you to, so this one is one that's good to stand on the side of your chair and kind of hold on to that side. I'm gonna come back, so I have a little balance bar here, but then I can kind of stay in the picture a little bit better for you. Okay, so I'm gonna take one leg as my balance leg, the other leg's gonna lift, and I'm gonna do forward circles. And take it the other direction. And rest. Good, you feel that leg working? Yes, now your balance leg, here we go. Circle with the other. And now the other way. And rest it. All right, with our feet just a little more than hip distance apart, we're gonna come up on one toe, then the other. One, then the other. Just get that stretch. It's really a great stretch for your shins, your calves, your ankles. And you might feel, I just popped my ankle when I said that, which is good. Then that fluid's moving around in there. I'm also feeling it in my feet as I'm shifting body weight. And that body's just, you're catching yourself every time. And coming up onto that one side. And rest. All right, with those feet together. Now this one, if your chair's out in front, you might want to step back just a little bit from the chair because we're going to take forward lunges, and then we're going to take side lunges, and we're going to take back lunges. So we're going to go around the world. We're going to start with that forward step. I'm just going to take small steps every time I do this, okay? So I'm going to take a forward step, then back. Then I'm going to take the other one. Okay, now off to the side, and back to center, and side, and center. Now reverse, and reverse. So keep that going. Think about what you're doing. If you're catching yourself, when you are stepping out, you're catching yourself, you're pushing yourself back up to center. Okay, if you happen to lose your balance. Good job. Keep it going, forward. Now I'm also going to try to drop my back knee slightly, or when I go to the side, the leg that I lead with, that knee is going to bend and my rear end is going to go back. And then I'm pushing myself up to center. When I go backwards, both knees bend, but that back knee drops toward the floor. Here we go, forward, and side, hi Marilyn, and side, and reverse, Good, keep it going. Forward, and side, side. Keep it up. Just think about dropping the knees a little bit if you want to. Bending that balance leg and pushing yourself back up to center. We do lunges all day long. You just don't think about it. Okay, so these are an excellent way to build strength in your legs, to learn to catch your body and right your body. Let's go one more time through. Forward, side, and reverse. And rest. Good job. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, from here, you're going to take a step out at the diagonal, but I want the opposite arm to reach out, and then we're going to go the other way. So we're still stretching along the back of your arms. Okay, so we're going to step out the diagonal, reach out, come back. Reach out, Come back. Again, these are all, if you happen to lose that balance, you need to get a foot out there quickly to catch your body so you do not land on your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, your face. I've seen some crazy things. That retirement home, man, if you don't practice this stuff, guys, it just gets out of control, kind of. You don't have to be in a retirement home to fall. I've fallen many times in my 20s, so, right, it happens. But what I want you to learn is how to catch yourself as much as you can, even if you happen to go down. If that leg gets out there to help out, it's going to make things a lot better, and your chance of breaking something is far less likely. And all of these exercises strengthen your bones. When we do a push like that, push from that diagonal back up, that is strengthening your bones. You're pushing a lot of body weight back up to center. One more. And rest. Now we're going to go on the side of the chair. So again, if you want to get a little closer, that's great. You're on the side of the chair. We're going to take one leg as the balance leg. The other knee is going to come up, and you're going to extend it out and in. So I'm going to show you from the side. Lift that knee as high as you can. Keep those shoulders back. And rest. Good. Now we're going to switch other side. Lift that knee. Extend, extend. I always say one side is probably easier for you. That is very, very normal. Now let's go back and do this again. I'm going to change the motion a little bit. So this time, balance leg, you're going to bring the knee up, going to extend, and then you're going to slowly take it down. Bring the knee up, extend, slowly take it down straight. So from the side, knee up, extend, slowly take it down. Knee up, extend, slowly lowering. Up, extend, slowly lower. One more. Up, extend, slowly lower it. Good, shake it out. Okay, let's go to the other side. So again, if you want to get yourself situated in a different spot with the chair, that's fine. Here we go, knee up, extend, slow on the way down. And knee up, extend, slow. It's a little harder when you have to control that. Knee up, extend, and down. 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 And rest it. Shake it out. Okay. Back to our feet a little wider, side to side. Coming up on the toe. Good. Now if you can lift out to the side, try to flex your foot and push it out toward that sidewall. We're in the hips. All around those hips and legs, that is where we build strength. And all that core is stabilizing our body. So we need to work it at all the different angles. Okay, so instead of going out to the side, now we're going to go back at a little bit of a diagonal. Okay, so now we've shifted from the outside of the hips to more your rear end, kind of that meaty part of your backside. Meaty, do you like that word? Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Good. Good. Now we're going to kick straight back. A lot of these exercises are exercises that you would do in therapy if you had to build strength back up again. Okay? I'm just saving you a whole lot of money on that deal. Good. Kick back. Kick back. So now it's a little more, not as much on the outside of your meaty part of your rear end, but tighten it up a little toward the middle. Lift and lift. Keep it up. Almost there. And rest. Okay, shake it out. Now we're going to take a little bit more of a shift to one side into the lunge, and then we're going to bring our knee up. So we're going to start with those arms kind of low too. So we're going to step out and bring the foot in, okay? We're picking one side. Now, the arms are going to kind of alternate. So if you want to think about touching your cheek with one hand and then the other, that's a way to do it where you're protecting your shoulders. If you can take it out and do more of a windmill, take it out and windmill it. If you want to bring that leg up and challenge a little more balance, go ahead. It's harder when you slow it down, isn't it? Good. Out. It's good to practice kind of using these arms for balance because they can help too. They're going to go flying. If you start going flying, their arms are going to follow. And rest. But they can actually help us work the core and keep everything a little more in balance. The arms can. So just know that. Now we're going to go to the other side. So just start like we did with that side. We're going to start by just taking a step out. And cheek to cheek. And then if you want to take it out a little bit more of a windmill with those arms, but you're just pulling that leg in. Go ahead and do that. You want to take that leg up. You can do that also. Nice job. One more. And rest. And down. Let's everybody go ahead and grab a drink. Okay, drink up. I'll take you on a quick break.
Your water break is an important part of your workout. If you're feeling overheated, take a 5-minute break and sip on some cold water. Then get back into the workout. If you're not overheated, get back to work because your water break is almost over.
Okay. Okay, we got another 10 minutes. So we're going to do just a couple other exercises. We're going to take our feet wider. Okay, and from here, you're going to bring the knee up, okay? And you're going to take your hands, going to be out to the side, and you're going to take it one side, and then you're going to take it the other. Now we're slowing it down, so it is kind of still elbow to the knee, but your hands are out. You're going to feel that in that core, so we're really trying to stretch out the glutes that we just worked. Okay, so we came out to that wide spot. That's where it's probably easiest for us to balance, is when our feet are wider, our knees are bent a little bit. So now we're going to change that, and we're going to take one foot in front of the other. Okay, anybody ever slalom ski? This is it. Okay, so one foot's in front, one's back. I think I always go the other way when I slalom ski. Actually, maybe I don't. I can't remember. Okay, now from here, we're going to take one arm and then the other. Okay, so I want you to try to balance yourself on your imaginary ski, or you want to take it on, you can think of a balance beam, one foot in front of the other on the balance beam, and then we're trying to use that upper body, good, to shake things up. If you need to step to the side to catch yourself, go right ahead. And rest, good. Now we're going to switch and go the other leg in front. Isn't that funny? I can't remember how I slalom ski. I think it's this way, because I think that back foot is the controller. I can't remember. All right, here we go. One foot in front of the other, and start moving those arms. It's been a while since I've done that, just so you know. I think the last time I water skied was, gosh, I don't even know, 20 years ago? It's been a while. Nobody water skis anymore, they just tube. And rest. Good, and shake those legs out. All right. Now we're going to stretch the hips out a little bit, which will help you with your balance by just keeping the hips nice and flexible. So we're going to take one leg, it's going to lift up and then come out to the side, then the other side. So again, your hands can go to your waist. Feel how that opens up in the hips. And rest. All right, from here, our feet are out a little bit wider. We're gonna come up on the toes. So again, if you need to hold on for this one, go right ahead. From your head to your heels, you wanna be in as straight a line as you can, which just means don't take your butt back, don't do anything weird, okay? Just come straight up, straight down. Up onto those toes, set the heels down and rest it. Now, if you could come up on the toes and then lift your toes, so lift your heels, come down and then lift your toes without taking your rear end back, you can do that. I have a little tiny bend in my knees. Little tiny bend. Up and down, up and down. And rest.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for the short sample of one of my Go Fitness virtual fitness classes. I'm Gina Ogren, the founder of GoFitnessVirtual.com.
And I'm John Ogren, Gina's husband and sidekick. If you like this sample of Gina's class, we hope you'll visit us at GoFitnessVirtual.com, where we have over 800 recorded fitness classes designed for active older adults.
We also have live classes almost every day.
That's right. Just go to GoFitnessVirtual.com and click the Get Started button to learn about becoming a member.
And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hope to see you in class.
You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise class, you assume all dangers, hazards, and risks of such participation. The exercise demonstrated by the instructors in this online class are physically demanding. If you are unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them for your own safety or choose a different set of exercises. Remember, it's your body and your responsibility. If you like this lesson, come visit us at gofitnessvirtual.com.